In medicine, we do signs and symptoms. When we're looking at a new epidemic or a new diagnosis, we do signs and symptoms. Let me give you some signs and symptoms. 36% of Americans say they're rushed all the time. I would submit to you that never before in the history of the world have 36% of any people in any subculture say they're rushed all the time. The average manager is interrupted 202 times a day. The average desk worker has 36 hours of work piled on their desk and spends 3 hours a week shuffling piles trying to find the project they're supposed to work on next. We spend 1 year of our life searching through the clutter on our desk looking for misplaced objects. The average misplaced object travels 10 inches. The average American gets 2.5. We're doing signs and symptoms here to try to establish the validity of a diagnosis called overload. The average American gets 2.5 hours less sleep per night than 100 years ago. Before electricity, people got an average of 9.5 hours a night. Sounds pretty bizarre, doesn't it? But what did you do before electricity when it got dark? People slept. By 1910, electricity had come on the scene. It was down to 9 hours a night. By 1950, it was down to 8 hours a night. By 1990, it was down to 7 hours a night. It's still going down. Somewhere between 30 and 80 million Americans have a sleep disorder problem, and somewhere between 22 and 28% of us admit to falling asleep while driving last year. Something is going on, and it's not a figment of our imagination. It's measurable. This is provable, objectifiable. 54% of Americans say they're more exhausted at the end of a vacation than they were before the vacation started. 40% of Americans admit to contacting their office on a daily basis when they're on vacation.
All work, no play, may have made Jack a dull boy, but all work, no God, has left Jack with a lost soul. But he's moving on full steam, he's chasing the American dream. He's gonna give his family the finer things. Not this time, son, I've no time to waste. Maybe tomorrow we'll have time to play. And then he slips into his new BMW and drives farther and farther and farther away. 'Cause he works all day and tries to sleep at night. He says things will get better, better in time. So he works and he builds with his own two hands. He pours all he has in a castle made with sand. But the wind and the rain are coming crashing in. Time will tell just how long this kingdom stands. This kingdom stands. Well, his American dream is beginning to seem more and more like a nightmare. With every passing day, Daddy, can you come to my game? Oh, baby, please don't work late. Another wasted weekend, and they are slipping away. 'Cause he works all day and lies awake at night. He tells them things are getting better, just take a little more time. So he works and he builds with his own two hands. He pours all he has in a castle made with sand. But the wind and the rain are coming crashing in. Time will tell just how long this kingdom stands. This kingdom stands. Used to say whoever dies with the most toys wins, but if he loses his soul, what has it gained in the end? I'll take a shack on the rock over a castle in the sand. Now he works all day and cries alone at night. it's not getting any better. Looks like he's running out of time, 'cause he worked, he built with his own two hands. He poured all he had in a castle made with sand. But the wind and the rain are coming crashing in. Time will tell just how long his kingdom stands. His kingdom stands. All they really wanted was you. All they really wanted was you. All they really wanted was you.